expert on photosynthesis cycle, Dr. Chlorophyll. Cora, welcome to the show.
Great to be here, Jill.
So Cora, we have this plan in front of us, which I realize involves photosynthesis. However, what really is photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis is simply the process at which plants, autotrophic protists, and some bacteria use light energy to make sugars and some other organic food molecules from carbon dioxide and water.
So I heard there's an overall equation of photosynthesis. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. In the environment, there's carbon dioxide and water.
Also known as reactants.
When light energy enters the leaf, the carbon dioxide, water, and light energy creates glucose and oxygen gas.
Also known as products.
This is why you may have heard that trees create the oxygen we breathe because of photosynthesis.
And with my knowledge, I know that there are 3 steps to photosynthesis. And can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yes. The first step is plants capture energy from sunlight. The second step is that the plants use the energy to make ATP and NADPH. Lastly, the plant uses the ATP and NADPH to power the synthesis of organic molecules from carbon dioxide in the air.
Very interesting. Can you go in greater detail of step 1 for our viewers?
Sure. The first step, as well as the other 2, occur in the chloroplasts of the cell. When the water and sunlight enter the leaf, light reactions occur in the thylakoid. This in turn creates cellular energy and leaves a waste product.
Or byproduct.
Of oxygen that we breathe in.
Can you explain the second step further as well?
Of course. In the second step, the light energy absorbed is used in the creation of ATP with ADP and phosphate, and it moves electrons to the electron carrier NDP+. Enzymes in the leaf then create NADPH from NADP+, due to the fact that it adds the pair of excited electrons and H+.
Fascinating. So what's the last step?
The last step of this magnificent process involves a cycle known as the Calvin cycle. The Calvin cycle occurs in the stroma of the chloroplast, and it is what assembles sugar molecules using carbon dioxide and energy-containing products of light reactions. In the Calvin cycle, carbon dioxide enters and is incorporated into organic compounds called carbon fixation. The NADPH, created in the previous step, plays a large role in the Calvin cycle, as it provides the high-energy electrons,
The electron transport chain,
for reducing carbon, as well as the ATP, for the light reactions that supplies chemical energy for the cycle.
Thank you very much. We've learned so much today. What a fascinating cycle that happens everywhere around us. And simply, without photosynthesis, nothing would survive. Thank you for joining us, Doctor.
My pleasure.
Join us on our next segment with Dr. K9, who will tell us the scientific background of dogs, tonight at 11.